The first quarter with the super shot being taken by the under-21s, both shooters, Lisa as well as Gianna, getting an opportunity at the super shots as we head into the second quarter. And it is the Smart Baby Proteas that'll have that first center pass. And that give and go on the wing attack center has been one that's been happening quite a lot. They're very patient with the ball, good split, and I've been very, very impressed with how well Prince is doing with getting space. So miscommunication there. This is very interesting. You know, the youngsters getting the opportunity on the goal attack, and the pressure the under-21s are putting on the Jaguars is absolutely spectacular. Like, we really need to give them a compliment. They really look like a well-oiled machine today. Obviously, there's still those little, you know, little touch-ups, but sure, they're playing with tremendous pace.
No, they're playing so well, the under-21s. I think for me, it's the discipline with the ball that I'm so impressed with. They're taking their time, and they're not really, you know, worried about who the Jags is or what they can do. They're just focusing on what their game plan is, and then they're executing it very well. I love the combination defensively. Van Eeren and Bandu there on that defensively for the under-21s. Look at how Ingridson trying to drive and just to pull away one defender. Oh, that was a beautiful spin there from Gianna Prinsloo. Yeah, if they miss it, they don't stand a chance. I mean, Jamie van Beek, she's light on her feet. She's, you know, she's got great elevation. So they're going to have to make sure that they execute every ball. Vanessa, second quarter. And great start again from the under-21s. What do you think the Jags need to do? I mean, these are your sisters, this is your former team. You know the culture, you know everything. I want us to, I mean, you know the players very well as well. What is it that they need to do to come back in this game?
Nontle, I want to say categorically there that I played for the Flames as well, and I played for the Stings, okay? So I don't want to disown the Jaguars at this point.
I think you already done that yesterday.
But if you just look at the last 10, there's a break in their flow. When you look at when the centre pass gets taken, there's an insecurity on attack from the Jaguars that I haven't seen in many, many years. And then you also have to give credit to the under-21. Their systems are just working out. The connection between Damas and Victor is on another level. So the Jaguars don't have the answers when it comes to the defensive effort that they need to put out. And look at the balls. The balls are going astray. They're not keeping it short and sharp. I would love to see more structure on attack from the Jags.
Yeah, the struggles from the Jags, and now we're joined by Roxanne Matthijssen, the coach of the Jags. Roxanne, reading from your face, facial expression right now, this is not what you've discussed before the game. What isn't working well for you guys? Hi, Roxanne.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, I'm saying that reading from what, you know, your facial expression right now, this is not what you've planned. What is not working for you guys?
I think the transition at the moment, it feels like, you know, nobody's ready to take the next ball, and everybody's waiting for the next person to go for the ball, but there's no accountability in if the ball is on my side, I need to go for the ball. We're turning balls, but I mean, at the moment we are fighting for our own centre pass, and we are fighting, you know, to keep the ball alive. So it's a constant struggle, like for survival. And yes, it is gelling. This is a new team. There's only 2 people that played in the finals last year, a brand new team. But we need to take accountability. Each player needs to take accountability at this stage.
Coach, one thing is the accountability of individual, players, but it feels like they are playing more like individuals than they are as a team.
Definitely, and that's something that we've been talking about for the past, 3 days. That we need those individual brilliance to come together as a team. And at the moment, like you said, it's everybody on their own little island, and survival on an island's difficult.
Coach, I would love to see you guys not just survive, but thrive. Like, we want to see the Jaguars the way we know that they can play. So hopefully, this is early birthing stages, and we'll have the baby soon. It's just painful now.
Yeah, no, I agree. Sorry, you broke up for a while, so I didn't get the first part of your question.
No,
I got the last part.
It's all just about we want to see you thriving and not just surviving, Coach.
No, exactly, and it's uncharacteristic for us at the moment, but we need to work through this. It's building character as well.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Oh, but the pace of the under-21s. There's just been such a great passage of play while we were talking now. Did you see that baseline drive and screen that was set in that circle, Montle? Just flawless.
Yeah, I see how Ingwersen and Giada are playing so well together. And coming from what the coach of the Jags was saying, you could hear from her voice, that her heart is sore, and she wishes that the girls could just, snap out of it and start playing for each other. I know they've done this before. I think it was 2023 when they won the championship. They lost 3 games and ended up winning the championship. But you don't want to you don't want to do that. You don't want to work so hard to be in that top 4. So, yeah, I'm hoping that the return of Ukamo Maseko will change things for them. Because I think also they're really struggling to connect there in the shooting circle. We did see yesterday that, 20 of the balls compared to the opposition, they only got 20 attempts as opposed to the opposition. So the balls are not getting in the circle. It's not the accuracy problem. So, yeah. We've been talking about Gamo Maseko, but they're here now. They need to finish. They need to connect. They need to have chemistry. They need to work for each other. I think it's time for a team just to have a sit down without coaches.
So the change coming through now into the attacking circle. So they'll have Ina Marie Fainter come in there. So no place then for Kenan. That's her first tainted goal. Missed shot, 10-goal margin between the two teams. 7.5 minutes to go. And under-21's looking very comfortable at the moment. Oh, but the driving from Damas, getting to the edge of the circle every time. But the shooting for me has been a big worry, Nante. I've seen a lot of missed shots now from Lisa. So I'm not sure if it's the jump or maybe she needs to fake it first. Because I think by now they should have been at about 30. I'd love to see the attempts at goal versus the actual scoreline.
That's much better from the Jaguars. They're just sticking to the basics. And I think you don't have to do much. It's a centre pass, and it's keeping it short and sharp.